So we are all on this quest for wealth and happiness. And there's literally thousands of books written about these topics, both collectively and separately. Because if you scroll through it, if you walk through any bookstore or scroll through the pages of Amazon, you're going to see books upon books about these topics. Well, I am happy to say that I think I found the best one of them all. It's called the Almanack of Naval Ravikant, and it doesn't flow too easy off the tongue, guys, so bear with me. But this is the best book I found on the topics of wealth and happiness. I'm going to review that today, giving you my insights using the book summary method that I learned from Ali Abdul, who's another YouTuber, and he has a Notion page with how he takes his book notes. If this is your first time into the channel, I'm your boy Paul, and this is the channel we talk about all the tools, books, and resources that are available to help you skill up and improve your life and business in this digital economy. And let's just face it, wealth and happiness, that's what it's all about. That's why we want to skill up and improve our life and our business, because we're looking for that balance between wealth and happiness. Those are both very important to a satisfied life. And so I stumbled upon this book by a fellow YouTuber. Her name is Vanessa Lau. And I just happened to stumble upon one of her videos, and she was talking about this book and credited it as being the #1 reason why she chose to go ahead and become a content creator. And so I was intrigued by it, so I stepped into it skeptically. I really didn't know who Naval Ravikant was at the time. And so, I treaded lightly. I went into it not knowing what to expect. Come to find out that he's a very popular angel investor, the creator of AngelList. He invested in a lot of the unicorns of our time. And so he has a lot of knowledge on this information. There's an actual cult following, which you can include me to now. So Naval, if you're watching, I'm one of your fans. But I was glad that I did it. I took the advice of some random YouTuber on a random video that I stumbled across, and I decided to step in, and this is one of the best books I've ever read on this topic. How has this book changed me? Well, quite simply, I walked away after reading this book with a fresh look and perspective on my life and my business, with some sound philosophies and strategies behind the actions and decisions that I'm going to make in my pursuit for wealth and happiness. So it helped change me greatly and gave me that confidence to step forward and know that I'm making the right decisions, because now I have that framework. If I could summarize this book in 3 sentences, these are the 3 sentences. If you're looking for wealth and happiness, then follow your intellectual curiosity early in life to gain specific skills that can be leveraged. Play the long game in life by building a reputation of being integral, authentic, trustworthy, and by having good judgment. And don't waste your time. This goes for how you physically and mentally spend your time, as well as who you spend your time with. Now, I honestly think that this book should be read by everyone. Let's face it, we're all on this quest for wealth and happiness. There may be maybe 1% of you that got that figured out, but it doesn't hurt to hear some new philosophies on it, right? So everybody should read this book, but those that are going to benefit the most are those that are in their early stages of life. So those that are still in school, that are still trying to plot out what their future is going to look like, they're trying to decide on their career path, because all of the philosophies and advice in this book are going to pay dividends to you if you have the benefit of compound interest. With compound interest, it's over a period of time that you build on these ideas and these practices. This is the most highlighted book that I ever read. So there are too many quotes to really get into it. If I had to pick 3 quotes that summarize the best of this, this is what I would say. To follow your intellectual curiosity more than whatever is hot right now. If your curiosity ever leads you to a place where society eventually wants to go, then you'll get paid extremely well for it. So listen to this. There's going to be a theme in these quotes, and you tie it back to how I summarized the book. Follow your intellectual curiosity more than whatever is hot right now. If your curiosity ever leads you to a place where society eventually wants to go, you're going to get paid extremely well for it. Second quote is that if you have 2 choices to make, and they're relatively equal choices, then to take the path that's more difficult and more painful in the short term. Because ultimately what we're looking at is we're looking for long-term goals. We want to play the long-term game, right? He also says that no one in the world is going to beat you at being you. So what we take away from this, we're going to summarize it as this. Find out what you enjoy doing early in life, right? Find out where your intellectual curiosity is taking you, something that you are interested in, and decide on doing that. Build the skills in that area over years and over time, and through that journey you're going to have a lot of ups and downs. You're going to have some mistakes and some failures, but you're also going to have successes, and through those successes and those failures you're going to learn a lot of things. And by learning and honing the skills to become successful in that, it's going to build your judgment, and that judgment is what people are going to trust. And so as you're going through that journey in life, don't waste your time with people that aren't about anything. Right? Identify friends that are on the same path as you. Identify friends that are about doing something about being successful. Don't waste your time doing mediocre things, but focus on those things that are going to lend the ability for you to develop these skills. Yes, you want to have some time for play and some fun, but those things that you're having fun and playing with, make sure that they're not going to be detrimental to you succeeding at what it is that you want to do. And over time, as you build that capital, as you build those friends, and you're playing the long-term game, then you're going to be able to piggyback. You make one good decision, somebody else is going to know about that, they're going to trust you for the next decision, and then the next decision. And then as you work with more and more people, and more people start to know that you know what you're about and what you're able to do, they're going to recommend you to somebody else. And that's how you start building that intellectual capital, how you build that reputation of being authentic by being integral. And then you're able to leverage that with other people when you're stepping into other ideas or other businesses, because you have that success and that reputation behind you. So guys, you got to pick up a copy of this book. It's called the Almanack of Naval Ravikant. It's written by Eric Jorgenson. I'll put a link there in the description, so if you want to pick up your copy on Amazon, please do so. It's an affiliate link. I'll get a small piece of that commission. That goes a long way to putting a little bit of money in my pocket so I can continue bringing this content. If you enjoyed this book review and you want to hear other reviews, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified as they're released. And if you can do me one big favor, if you enjoyed this, hit that thumbs up button. Tell me that you like this video. That thumbs up is going to go a long way into the YouTube algorithm to make sure that my content is rolled out to more people so they can hear how they can thrive for wealth and happiness. And if you're on this journey like I am, you're looking to learn, you're looking to skill up and improve yourself, then follow along with me by subscribing to my newsletter. It's going to give you my weekly insights direct to your inbox on all of my fears, my failures, my successes, my joys, all my creative endeavors right there in one easy to follow format. And so guys, I am thrilled that you're able to follow along with me on this book review. Hopefully I'll see you along the journey. I'm your boy Paul, and as always, see you next time.